Hello my friends, welcome to Anna's Violets. Today we are going to propagate a succulent, black unique succulent, Crassula unanense. Hey everyone, I'm Anna and on this channel we are talking about plants and gardening. So if you like plants, if you grow plants or just want to start growing plants, consider subscribing, click on the bell button and also share the video with your friends because maybe they're also interested. Today we will be propagating this succulent with leaves. So let's start. I have prepared here these pots which are actually like plastic one-time use pots, and I'm going to make some drainage holes just by cutting a little bit. For succulents it's very important so that all pots have drainage holes. You can use any type of other planters, pots of course, but just don't use very big ones because the soil shall not be, a lot. Just a little bit is enough. I have another video with this plant about care tips and also repotting. You can see the link now in the top right corner. You can go and watch it later. I'm going to use some. In that video I'm talking about this plant. I was talking about light watering and repotting. Alright, now that we are ready with our planters, I'm going to add a little bit of soil here. This soil will be lechuza mixed with soil for cactuses. Let's add a little bit of soil here. The soil is already a little bit moist, so I'm not going to water it. Okay, this must be enough, and now we will be propagating with leaves. Honestly, this plant you can also propagate, of course, by division, by stems, but the leaves are actually just falling whenever you slightly touch them. They are so fragile, and you can see that here we have already some leaves. Don't throw them away. You can easily use them for propagation if you need tons of this plant, which is actually unique. We don't really plant them, but we are scattering them on the surface of the soil, just like this. I can say that the propagation is done already. You can keep the soil a little bit moist. You don't really water to make it wet, but you can maybe spray it from time to time just to keep the soil a little bit. Yeah, see, there is a longer stem here, and I'm going to cut this one stem. Of course, as I mentioned, you can propagate it with the stem as well, but I'm going to take the leaves off and just scatter them on the surface of the soil. Don't plant them too deep. Let them just stay on the surface of the soil. Doesn't matter in which direction, they will all grow roots and grow into the soil in a little bit. These tips, maybe you can just cut and, have just smaller ones like this. And you can go ahead and plant it just like this, ready. And maybe this one. Okay. And here as well. Well, consider that not all of them will give roots and will grow babies, but most of them. If you keep the soil wet, not wet but moist, it will be quite easy. And even though it's succulent, but don't place it under the sun, put it just in a very bright area, keep the soil a little bit moist, and you're ready to go. In a couple of weeks, you will see already small baby growing, and I will post an update photo on my YouTube community tab, so make sure to check it. If anything was useful for you in this video, consider subscribing, click on the bell button, like button, share with your friends, and stay passionate about plants. See you next time.